Newton Crouch Incorporated presents technical tips. How to correct your spread pattern. If your spread pattern is poor, you will have streaking as you apply your product. This will result in uneven growth and a poor harvest. Newton Crouch spreaders are designed to give the flat top or oval spread patterns. They can produce a pyramid when properly set. There are several common problems that will cause a poor spread pattern. Poor material quality. Clumps will not spread evenly, or the material is too powdery to spread. Wet material will stick to the conveyor. Your chute should be clean both front and back of the guide, otherwise material does not pass through properly. Is your chute set for the correct dishes and blades? Check the decal on the rear of your unit. Know your type of blade. There are different settings for mild steel and stainless steel. There is a difference in the thickness of the blade.
Chute adjustment is adjusted in the back of the spreader with the chute adjustment screw. The front edge of the guide should be lined up with a corresponding number on the chute scale.
Check your chute divider. Is it bent or off-center? Is your spinner speed correct? Use the tachometer to verify the RPMs. If you do not have sufficient oil flow, your spreader will not operate properly.
If you know your spinner speeds to accomplish the correct spread width. Correct spinner speed for 40 foot is 450, 50 foot 500 to 550, 60 foot is 650. And to be able to do that, you just put your piece of reflective tape on a part of the spinners that are spinning, and so your tachometer can pick that reflective tape up.
Are your spinner dishes and blades installed correctly? The blades should line up across from each other. The dishes must be level. Dishes should measure 25 1/2 inches, center to center. If the dishes are not level, is the motor mount bent? Has your spreader been hit in the rear or backed into something? Are your dishes centered under the chute? Using 2 rulers, reach down through the chute and verify the tips of the rulers are equal distance from the edge of the dishes. Dishes must turn in the correct rotation. Left turns clockwise, right turns counterclockwise. Check the direction your blades face. You must use Newton Crouch blades on Newton Crouch equipment. You must use the correct blades on the correct dish. Never mix stainless steel and mild steel components. Check your hydraulic components. On your tractor, check your pump. And your tractor RPMs must be within the operation window of your spreader. On your spreader, check flow control valves, pressure relief valves, and wheel control. Rear roller wear or change. The cover plate must match the rear roller. If you have changed your rear roller, make sure the rear roller cover plate is aligned correctly, as the teeth of the roller must cleanly rotate through the cover plate. The operator must drive consistently. Do not change gears, jerk, or weave the machinery over the pans. Do not run over the pans. Undesirable spread patterns. The lopsided left or right pattern may result if there is more product directing to one side or the other to your spinner dishes. Operating on slopes without an effective material divider may cause the product to shift downhill and empty faster into one or the other dish. To correct this pattern, make sure your material divider is centered in the bed chain. Move the chute in toward the spreader body, lowering the number. Decrease the spinner speed. Move a pair of spinner blades in opposite direction of spinner rotation. Make only one adjustment at a time. Improve the M pattern by move the chute in toward the spreader body, lowering the number. Decrease the spinner speed. Move a pair of spinner blades in opposite direction of spinner rotation. Make only one adjustment at a time. The W pattern is caused when a heavy band of product is applied in the center in addition to the bumps on the left and right. Heavy application in the center may be due to an improperly adjusted chute or material divider. Check these first. Check for leaks in the floor of the hopper, which may permit the material to fall directly on the ground rather than on the spinners. Check the front flap inside your hopper. If it is worn or damaged, it may allow fertilizer to fall out the front of the hopper. Move the chute in toward the spreader body, lowering the number. Decrease the spinner speed. Move a pair of spinner blades in opposite direction of spinner rotation. Make only one adjustment at a time. There are a few generalities that may help you fine-tune any spread pattern. As the chute is moved out from the spreader body, product is taken from the center of the pattern and placed more to the outside of the pattern. An increase in spinner speed will take more of the product from the center of the pattern and place it more to the outside. Excessive RPMs will cause the product to be thrown up into the air or beaten into dust. Advancing the outer tip of the spinner blade in the direction of rotation will take some of the product from the center and move it to the outside of the pattern. Make only one adjustment at a time. Keeping good records not only saves you time, it increases your accuracy. Newton Crouch developed several worksheets to help us approach pattern improvement in a precise, methodical way. The Spread Pattern Worksheet tracks all the variables we have discussed for multiple runs as you improve your spread pattern. The Multiple Pass Worksheet tracks each tube in your test pattern over multiple runs. You can see immediately if you are doing the right thing. And once you have the desired pattern, save those results. The Spread Pattern Documentation Worksheet lets you compile the information from your best run and save it for future use. This completes our series on how to spread pattern test your dry fertilizer spreader. Other videos you should view are our Plan Placement series, which gives directions on driving different types of spread pattern test. How to check your product density is another essential part of the testing process. The instructions in this video are in your operator's manual. Your manual was made specifically for your unit. The Newton Crouch website also has this information. Go to www.newtoncrouch.com. The Support tab and Technical Support tab will take you to the Dry section where this information is available. See us on YouTube. We are continually adding new videos. Proudly made in America, a family-owned business since 1940, Newton Crouch, Inc.